Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Yankees look for their 7th straight victory next. Lance McCullers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next, here is Bernie Williams. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Driven nicely into the gap. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Martinez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
Striding in is Darryl Strawberry, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Buhner is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Kenny Rogers will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And that misses 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Eddie Murray will be next. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. One out, nobody on. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heat.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Soriano, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust. Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Victorino is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Bernie.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. So here is Jay Buhner. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
From the stretch. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Buhner on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Range is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7.
So the next to bat will be Alex Bregman. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Williams finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the 1-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose.
Digging in next, Jose Canseco worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now that, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Stepping in now, Darryl Strawberry. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2. Try it again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The batter will be Shane Victorino, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to around the bases.
Yan Gomes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Victorino stands at second with no outs. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. First pitch on the way. On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, number 33.
And now in the box, Eddie Murray. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Men on third with 2 down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 2-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate now is Tim Raines as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yorgan Alvarez.
The left fielder.
This one's flared toward left center.
Alvarez.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The right fielder, number 19.
At the plate, Jay Buhner. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Buhner is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Buhner isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Now here's the first offering. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Derek Jeter, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself in turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. The Yanks held in check, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Astros,
all right, Heidi, thank you.
third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The center fielder, number 8.
Now it'll be Shane Victorino. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-0 the count. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Yan Gomes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hit out towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Astros lead 1. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in will be Jose Canseco. High in the air out towards shallow right. Buhner in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Darryl Strawberry. He bounced out last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Fouled away. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. One left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. So now into the box is Eddie Murray, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the sixth.
The first baseman.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Murray.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the first out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Showtrack. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Yordan Alvarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among the league. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else. And he did just that.
Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Ryan Sandberg stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A high fastball is in there. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AD with runners in scoring position.
Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano.
Claudio.
First offering on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Hops this one up. Altuve into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. the catcher.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Gomes has it, and he makes the throw to first. Posada is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Next, Alan Trammell will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
71. Alan Trammell.
Here it comes. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Alan Trammell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 71. Alan
Shane Victorino is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Now batting, catcher, Yan.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting,
so a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Jackie Robinson. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. Victorino, base runner at first with 1 out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there.
Number 33.
Now at the plate is Eddie Murray. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 4-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike now. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They're down 2-1. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 39, Kirby Yates.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, the 17th.
Next to hit, Bernie Williams, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And it's fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Tino Martinez. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now at the plate here is Yordan Alvarez. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the
right fielder, number 19, Jay Buhner.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching
so as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Jay Buhner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. There was a base hit last time up. A ball and no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's down.
Bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Pedro Baez enters from the pen.
Leading off the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jose Canseco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Chopper to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
At the plate now, Darryl Strawberry. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Canseco, the runner at second with one away. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First. Second, Don Mattingly will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. First pitch on its way as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Popped him up. Murray over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Next to dig in, Jorge Posada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Outside, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2-2. Here it is.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing. The bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Sandberg's got the throw, and the side is retired. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Don Mattingly will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to
a defensive team for the Yankees. Now playing second.
Mariano Rivera enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Mattingly now pitching for New York. Number 42, Mariano.
Here's the first pitch.
Rivera.
Ryne Sandberg is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Raines is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Michael Brantley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26.
He's set. Here it comes.
Michael.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
The Astros are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. And a ball 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. He brings it in, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenny Rogers earned his 5th win of the year. Mariano Rivera records the save, his 10th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits.